All right, so let's start. We're sitting up big, big smiles. It's Monday. It's a beautiful day. We're going to have an awesome class. And let's start by marching it out. And I want it to be loud marches. Really get some oomph going. Warming up those feet. Let's bring it in and out, in and out. One more time. In and out. And let's sit up tall. Come to the front of your seat. We're rolling our shoulders, waking up our shoulders, thinking about how tall we're sitting. Imagine that there is a string pulling you up. Oh, that feels good this morning. All right, let's get going. We're going to do a big push. Get those fingers as big as you can. Check out your hands. Really make them wide. And reach it down and pull it up. And then let's wiggle our fingers, wake up our hands. So that can be wiggling. You could do open and close. You can do finger taps to your thumb. Whatever feels good this morning. And bring it out. And let's flick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. I hope you're counting really loud at home. Big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Again, wake up your fingers. Wiggle them out. Keep that movement big. And bring it out and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. 2 more to go. Big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. And now let's wake up our wrists. Up and down. Up and down. And bring it out to the side. And then let's flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. 1 more to go. Big push. Reach it down. Pull it up. Again, wake up your wrist up and down. Make sure you're sitting up tall. And bring it out and flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Okay, sitting up tall, we're reaching big with our hand. Look at your hand. Make sure your fingers are stretched out as big as you can. And then we're swooping, stretching through our hip, opening up our hip, palm up to the ceiling. And then let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Big stomps. Big finish. Switch sides. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop it. Stretch it back. Open up through that hip. Palm up to the ceiling. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Switch sides. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Swoop it. Stretch that leg back. Open up your hip. Palm up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Big finish. Big reach. Big hand. Swoop it. Stretch that leg back. Sit up tall. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. 1 more on each side. Big reach. Big swoop. Stretch it back. and think this is a great way to stretch, opening up that hip, really getting warmed up for class. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. Big reach, big hand. Swoop it. Stretch that leg back. Sit up tall. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stomp it in. Big finish. All right, let's get standing up. And we got our forward step to do. So we're standing tall. You can either do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or alternate it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, standing up tall, we're going to the side. You can either do 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or alternate. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can, turn your head where you're going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep those arms strong. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! All right, we're going backwards. So push those arms out, big hands. We're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Let's go. So bring it back, really stick your tush out, stretch through the leg, bring it in and stomp. 1, and stick it back, stomp it in. 2, and bring it back. That's 3. Bring it back. That's 4. Bring it back, stretch those arms back. That's 5. Bring it back, sit your tush back. That's 6. Bring it back. That's 7. Bring it back. That's 8. Bring it back. That's 9. One more. Bring it back. That's 10. Stand up tall. Let's switch to the other side. So push those arms out, big hands. Let's go. Bring it back. Sit it back. Bring it in. That's 1. Bring it back. And in. That's 2. Bring it back. And in. That's 3. Bring it back. And in. That's 4. Bring it back. And in. That's 5. Bring it back. And in. That's 6. Bring it back. And in. That's 7. Bring it back. And in. That's 8. Bring it back. And in. That's 9. Bring it back. And in. That's 10. Great. Let's stand up tall, working on our weight shift. So weight shifting forward and back, really moving through our feet, rolling through our feet, standing tall, and then let's add in the arms. So big reach with our arms, big hands. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, let's switch legs. And we're rocking forward and back, rolling through our feet, standing tall, really getting a nice weight shift forward and back. And now let's add in our arms. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! All right, bringing back to center. We're standing tall. We're going to do our twist. So have a target behind you. We start with our feet apart, arms up, palms up to the ceiling. Let's go. So 1, and then bring it back in. Big finish. Big reach. 2, big finish. Big reach. 3, big finish. Big reach. 4, big finish. Big reach. 5, big finish. Big reach. 6, big finish. Big reach. 7, big finish. Big reach. 8, big finish. Big reach. 9, big finish. Big reach. 10, big finish. Big reach. 11, big finish. Big reach. 12, big finish. Big reach. 13, big finish. Big reach. 14, big finish. Big reach. 15, big finish. All right, check in with your posture. Make sure you're standing tall. Bring those arms out, palms up to the ceiling. We're going the other way. So 1, bring it back. Big finish. Big reach. 2, big finish. Big reach. 3, big finish. Big reach. 4, big finish. Big reach. 5, big finish. Big reach. 6, big finish. Big reach. 7, big finish. Big reach. 8, big finish. Big reach. 9, big finish. Big reach. 10, big finish. Big reach. 11, big finish. Big reach. 12, big finish. Big reach. 13, big finish. Big reach. 14, big finish. Big reach. Give me one more. 15, big finish. Woo! All right, let's grab our chair. And as promised, today we're going to 100 stand-ups and sit-downs. You guys are ready for it. So just like every class, we are going to alternate. I do odds, you all do evens. We're going all the way to 100 today. So just think, when we first started our online classes, we were at 50. You have doubled your stand-ups and sit-downs. All right, who's ready to go? Give me a woo! I got nothing. Okay, I got 1. All right, 2. Let's go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, we're almost there. 93, 95, 97, 99. Woo! 100. We met our social distancing goal. It's probably good I have you all on mute so we don't hear the cursing. You guys did awesome. So let's grab some water. All right. And let's talk stations. So our first station, we are standing with our weights. You're going to bring them up in front with thumb up, out to the side, and then kick it back. Okay, so we're going to go forward, side, back. Next one, we're going to put the weights down. You're going to be in a bit of a squat. Your arms start like this, sort of like a crocodile. So your bottom arm pushes your arm around and it comes back. So this is working on our range of motion. It works on coordination. So your arms are gonna, as they're coming around, flip, 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 okay? So we're gonna do that. Next, grab your weights again. We're gonna do an overhead press, and if you can, add in a heel lift. So overhead press, and you're going up onto your toes if you can. You can be here and do it also. Next, and put your weights down. So I'm trying to alternate weights versus no weights. Next, we're going to be writing in the sky. And today I'm going to have us write out different flowers. You can use your dominant and your non-dominant hand. I think it's great to practice both. Next, weights are back. And we're going to work on a high knee march with an arm swing. Okay. You're going to put one weight down for the next one, and it's going to be a Russian twist, but we're going to really work on making it a big reach around. We're only using one weight for this. So making that reach around as big as you can. And I'm going to be calling out for us to keep switching directions. And then the last one you can do with weights or without. We're going to be in a lunge doing kickbacks. So we're going to do a minute with one leg. And don't worry, we're going to do all of our stations twice. And then we'll switch, come back to the other. All right, so those are our stations for today. Let me just start the timer. So you're going to grab your weight. All right, so timing is starting now. So we're bringing it forward, out to the side, and then kick it back and bring it in. Forward, to the side, and then bring it in and kick it back. With all of the forward and the side, you have thumbs up to the ceiling. If you want, you can stay in a bit of a squat to really keep your legs engaged. So if you can, you're working on bringing those arms up to shoulder height. So lift it up to the side and bring it back. Lift it up. Really control it as you come down. Side and kick it back. Lift it up to the side and kick it back. Lift it up to the side and kick it back. All right, put your weights down and you're in that little bit of a squat. Arms are out in front, your crocodile arms, and you're coming down and around, down and around, down and around. To add in more, you can get some trunk rotation. So if you have ever done like a forward crawl for swimming, it's sort of like that. So you're opening up through your chest as you're coming around. And this is great because we're working on our forearm rotation. Flip it around. Flip it around. So if you, because of shoulder issues, this is too much, you can come back and we just work here. Flip it around. Flip it around. We have 20 more seconds. And don't worry, we're coming back to this. All right, shake it out, grab your weights. So you're going to stack your weights, and we're going to do an overhead press. You can add in a heel raise if you'd like. Let's go. Good, these are looking beautiful. Good, keep going, really lift up towards that ceiling. Give me 30 more seconds. $15 more seconds to go. You got this. One more. All right, drop the weights. And next we are writing flower names. Dominant and non-dominant hand. Let's go. So the focus of this is writing as big as you can. You're also working on weight shifting. So moving your weight side to side. Switch which arm you're writing with. You can also alternate between print and cursive. It's always good to just be changing things up. We have 30 more seconds. Okay, finish up your word. Grab your weights. All right, next is our marching with arm swings. So as you're doing this, I want you to really focus on that coming back with your arm swing. So try not to have it end here. Have it come back some. And then if you want to add in a challenge, because you all are looking so great, we can add in a circle. $15 more seconds to go. Keep those knees up high. All right. Woo! Drop a weight. And we're going to do our twist with our weight. So we're trying to draw a big circle as it comes around our body. And I'm going to be calling out for us to switch directions. So switch. 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 Keep that circle as big as you can. Switch. 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 Make sure you're standing up tall as you're doing this. Switch. 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 All right, grab your weight. We're getting into our lunge, or you can stand in a bit of a squat to do your kickbacks. Adding in a lunge engages your legs a little bit more, also works on your balance. So you're dropping down, weight shifting a little bit forward, and we're kickbacking. So really focusing on squeezing the back part of your arms. The coming out part is just as important as the coming in part. So I don't want your arms just to relax and fall down. Bring them in with control. Make sure you're breathing. Don't stop breathing. Your arms should be feeling like they're working right now. 15 more seconds to go. Woo! All right, awesome job. Put your weights down. Grab a sip of water. And then we're grabbing our weights. And we're going to repeat all of our stations. You guys are doing awesome today. So just as a refresher, the first station we're doing is bringing arms forward, side, and then back. All right, we're starting now. So up, side, and back. Up, side, and back. And you can bring it down into more of a squat if you want to get your legs more engaged. Side and back. Up, side, and back. Woo! Up, side, and back. Really keeping your posture tall. Up, side, and back. Don't forget to smile. Up. We're having a good time. Side and back. Up, side, and back. Up, side, and back. Up, side, and back. Give me one more round. Up, side, and back. Drop your weights. Coming back to center. Squatting down a little bit. And now we're going to do the windmill. So arms are starting up in front like our crocodile arms. And we're drop, swing it around. Swing it around. Swing it around. Swing it around. Good. You can add in some trunk rotation. Really following your arm as it comes around. The whole point of this is we're working on coordination and we're working on keeping these movements big. $15 more seconds to go. Woo! All right, shake it out. Grab our weights. Okay, next is our overhead press. So you can do an overhead press where you're just standing still, or you can add in a heel raise. Let's get going now. So bring it in, up, and bring it in. Up, and in. Up, and in. Up, and in. Trying to stand as tall as you can. Make sure as you're coming in that you have control of your weights. Give me 15 more seconds. One more. All right, drop your weights. Give me a little shoulder shimmy. Shake out those shoulders. They're working hard. Next, we're writing in the air our flowers. So, standing tall. Let's go. And it's okay to weight shift or even do some side stepping while you're doing this. If you have run out of flower names, don't let that stop you. I want you to move on to shrubs or trees. You can even do weeds if you wanted. Give me 15 more seconds. And finish up your word. Jerry, I liked what you were doing with the 2 hands at once. We're going to add that in. I liked it. All right, grab your weights. Next is our marching with our arm swing. You can do it in place or you can do it in a circle, whichever feels comfortable for you today. Let's go. As you're doing your arm swing, I just want us to really focus on getting that backwards arm swing. Good. I like all the big arm swings I'm seeing. Keep those arms engaged. All right, drop one weight and come to center, and we're doing our twist. So doing that big circle where we're moving the weight around our body. And I'm going to call out switch, so we're going to keep switching directions. Let's go. Switch. 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 Make sure you're standing tall. Switch. Switch. Keeping that circle big. Switch. 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 And stop. Grab your second weight. And last station, if you had your right foot forward for our tricep kickbacks, let's put our left foot forward. Or you could just be in a squat. So engage your legs, get in position, get tall, and let's go. So remember, our coming out and coming in are equally important. We want to have control in both directions. If you're wondering what all that beeping is, they're digging up the road right in front of the house. So basically our class is happening in a construction site today. Give me 15 more seconds. Woo! Okay, drop your weights, get some water. All right. So we have a couple things to work on, our balance and our walking. The first, we're going to do red light, green light. So a couple ways that you can do this. You can either be walking or we can be running. Your choice. Going to call out red light, green light. So today we're working on stopping and starting. That's our first 2-minute round. Our next minute or our next station, we're going to work on our open with our quarter turn. Open, quarter turn. So that way we're working on big turns. My goal is when you're doing that quarter turn that you are able to do it in 2 steps. Oh geez, they're really going to dig up the road right now. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. And then the last one we're going to work on is standing on one leg. All right. So our first station, red light, green light, you can either be walking or running. I'll be calling red light, green light. We're doing this for 2 minutes, starting now. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Green light. Oh, I didn't catch anyone there. Great. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Red light. Good. Green light. Red light. Green light. Thirty more seconds to go. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. And stop. Woo! All right, next, we're going around in a circle with our big arms. Start with your arms out in front. You're going to bring an arm out to the side. That's the side you're turning towards. Quarter turn. Open that arm. Quarter turn. Open. Quarter turn. Open. Quarter turn. All right, timer is starting. So you're going to go in one direction and then switch and go the opposite direction. So open, quarter turn. Open, quarter turn. Open, quarter turn. Open, quarter turn. If the turning feels really challenging, keep going. You could be here and just working on opening and bringing it in, opening and bringing it in. Or you could just work on doing that quarter turn with big steps. So open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, and then switch directions. Open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, quarter turn, open, open. So one of the goals of this exercise is trying to get those turns in as few steps as we can do. We have 10 more seconds to go. All right, shake it out. The last balance activity we have is standing on one leg. If you need a chair for support, that's okay. So we're just going to work on getting into standing on one leg. We're going to do 2 times on each side. So working on really engaging your core, standing tall. You should feel your standing leg really engaged, your tush is turned on. And bring it down. Let's switch sides. So this is a 30-second hold we're trying for. So standing tall, really engaged your standing leg. Everyone did so great today. Okay, and bring it down. One more time on each side. We're standing tall. Bring your leg up. And bring it down. One more to go. And then we'll stretch it out. All right, and bring it down. All right, let's bring our arm across. Giving our shoulder a nice stretch. And then switch sides. So as you're doing this, trying to keep your shoulder down and not up super glued to your ear. So just trying to relax it down as you're stretching your shoulder. And bring it down. And let's stretch the back part of so if you can, you're going to bend your elbow. It's like you're scratching your back. And then if you can, reach up, grab onto your elbow and give a little bit more of a pull. And you can even do a little bit of a side bend here too. And bring it down. And then other side. Float that arm up. If you can, grab onto your elbow. And then if you'd like, you can even do a side bend here. and float it down. All right, and then we're going to use our chair. So you can either use the seat or the top of the chair, and we're just going to stretch down into a modified child's pose. So sticking your tush out, this helps stretch out your shoulders. Also is a nice stretch for your hamstrings and your low back. So as you're here, relax your neck down. And I want you trying to take some nice deep breaths, filling in the lower parts of your lungs. And from here, you're going to keep your arms on the chair. Tush is still sticking out. And you're going to push down into the chair and lift up to work on getting some extension through your upper back. So you're going to lift up and then roll down. Engage your arms and lift up and roll down. And this should be hopefully a nice way to get some thoracic extension. And lift up and roll down. Let's do 2 more. And lift up and roll down. 1 more and lift up and roll down. We'll come to stand. You can use your chair or the seat. And we're going to work on just opening, rotating up and back in, and then switching sides. Just opening, getting some nice rotation through our trunk and back in. We're going to do 5 on each side. So open and back in, open and back in. If you can, follow your hand with your eyes. You're going to get more trunk rotation that way. And open. Open. Let's do 2 more on each side. All right, back to center. We're going to finish with 4 big breaths with big arms, and then you've crossed the finish line for me. So we're standing tall. We're going to do a big breath in, really filling up our lower lungs. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 1 more. Breathe in and out. All right, nice job today, everyone.